I know that you came down here today to see an exercise that we were conducting for the multinational exercise Jeanne d'Arc, which was to occur over the next week, both here and in the CNMI. However, I have to report to you that this morning, while conducting the event similar to the demonstration which we were going to show you to come out this morning, a landing craft utility ran aground near Reserve Craft Beach where we stand today. A landing craft utility is a shallow draft, flat bottom boat which is designed to deliver personnel and equipment to the beach. The vessel that did run aground was able to return to port under its own power. From our initial assessment, it has damage to one of its two propellers. There were no personal injuries, and there was no release of petroleum or other hazardous constituents to the environment. Different forces. So what we find in this particular fact finding may not actually relate. Currently, we are working with our partners to include the Coast Guard, the Guam Environmental Protection Agency, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, and other federal, local agencies and stakeholders to further assess the situation. And finally, I have directed that we stop all operations associated with this exercise until we conduct a further assessment of the situation as we gather all the facts. What will happen? The continuation of the exercise? That depends on the results of the facts as briefed to me and Admiral Chatfield, who's my boss, on whether we proceed or not. Okay, this exercise is support of a multinational exercise called Jeanne d'Arc, which is French and Japanese and U.S. forces, which are training in a joint manner to practice the skills necessary to proceed in what's called an amphibious landing, similar to what occurred here in July 21st, 1944. Those are the skills that we still need today to take troops from the sea to the shore, and environments such like this is where we train to do that, and to prepare them to do those operations. Just in case. The whole purpose is to ensure we are ready for anything. Whether that's humanitarian assistance in disaster relief, all the way up to full-scale war. So this training event was there to keep those skills available so that if we ever have to use them to support national decisions, then we'll be able to do that. The other important thing about this particular training is multinational. So we're not only training U.S. forces, we're learning to operate with our friends and allies in the region, and also in this case France, which is has not been done in a long time here in Guam, and is further in not only Guam but in the Pacific. It further builds our partnerships in the region to provide a reasonable assurance to those who may not agree with us too much that we're ready at all times.